ahead.
Carrie, next slide. Okay, so just wanted to welcome everybody. I know this is a very strange way to celebrate the end of our Bnai Tzedek program for 2019-2020. Looks like everyone got on Zoom great. The students are ready, the organizations are ready. It's been a very great year up until, March, and then life sort of took a pause. But I'm very grateful that everyone is healthy and working remotely to join us today. So Laura will start with the history of Bnai Tzedek, and then we will go through the grant awards that the students have prepared. And then I'll talk about the individual donations that the students have chosen for their bar and bat mitzvah money to donate to. And then I'll talk about a year-end survey that I created for parents and students to give their feedback on the program. And that'll be all. So Laura, if you want to get started.
Great. First of all, welcome. This is really amazing to see so many people on Zoom. Thank you for taking the time to be part of this year's grant celebration. I'm getting a little bit emotional thinking about the fact that this program is now almost 20 years old. And it was one of the very first projects that I was involved with when I started as the executive director of the foundation. And Bobby Shaneberg and Jeff and Bunny Goldstein were our founders. And it was really important to them that we create a way for youth in our community to learn about the joy of tzedakah. And we studied other models, looked at other communities, and landed on what would become our Bnai Tzedek program. And it started, our very first Bnai Tzedek student was Laura Kaplan, daughter of Michael and Mariana Kaplan. Some of you probably know her. In fact, she had a baby recently. So she was our very first Bnai Tzedek, and I remember when she filled out her application. And it's really been an amazing program that has touched the lives of so many students over the years. And I congratulate all of you for carrying on this amazing tradition and being part of a program that has really had a huge impact on our community. So thank you so much to all of the students who are on for making this a priority. I know that there are a lot of other things you can be doing, but this is such an important program for our community. So before we get into our granting, I just want to share one more thing, which really is very sad, but I felt like now would be an appropriate time to mention this. But one of our students tragically took his own life last week, one of our alumni. His name was Mason Gudelski. And I just wanted to share a few words about him because I spoke with his grandmother this morning. And I called her to tell her how sorry I was about, his passing. And she told me that he really cared about the community and that he came from parents and grandparents who were very charitable. And one of the things that he really did love about his high school years growing up in Memphis was being part of Temple Israel and being part of Bnai Tzedek. And his grandparents are responsible for a lot of us still being part of the program because they contributed to our Bnai Tzedek endowment that provides the matching grant that all of you get all of you got when you created your Bnai Tzedek fund. So I thought we could just start by just having a moment of silence in gratitude for Harriet Silverman, who is Mason's grandmother, and a moment of silence to remember Mason and what was important to him with Bnai Tzedek. Thank you. Okay, Sarah.
Okay, so that's very hard to follow. The grant process for all of us started in December of 2019, and the students got together and created the application. They received 11 applications with over $20,000 in funding. A snippet of the application is at the top, which is how the organizations saw the application. And the teens really had to decide what they wanted to do with the $10,000. You know, how could they make a difference? How could they strengthen the Jewish community? And so they really got to know the Jewish community. They met with the different organizations on the bus tour that the bus never showed up. So we sort of had to do it plan B. And so now they are going to award 9 programs to 6 organizations, $10,000. And we'll start with Pessy Katz and the Fogelman Jewish Family Service. Go ahead, Pessy.
Hi, I'm Pessy Katz, and I'm a 9th grader at the Margolin Hebrew Academy. Real Abilities Film is a festival dedicated to showcasing films by or about people with disabilities. It will bring more awareness of people with disabilities to Memphis. It aligns with Jewish Family Services' mission of helping those with disabilities. I'm excited to present $500 to Fogelman Jewish Family Service to create this program in Memphis. I think that providing a Jewish experience to seniors who would otherwise not be able to celebrate Shabbat and other Jewish holidays is important. The Shabbat Shalom program has someone from Jewish Family Service visit residents of 2 senior independent living facilities, Town Village and Brookdale, 1 Friday a month. This was before coronavirus. I would like to give Jewish Family Service this grant of $500 for their Shabbat Shalom program and hope that it can be used once this pandemic is over. Thank you.
Well, this is Mary Elizabeth. I'm the director of Fogelman Jewish Family Service. I hope it's okay that I'm saying thank you to everybody. And,
yes, I would like you to say thank you.
Okay, I've just kind of started. I didn't ask her if it was okay if I said anything.
Yes, please.
But I just want to say to everybody through the Bnai Tzedek, we are so excited. Y'all have always been so kind to us, and these 2 gifts are so special. The Shabbat Shalom program is so special to us. It's something we've been doing for several years, but this money will allow us to not just continue doing it, but to offer even special programming in addition to the normal Shabbat programming during those times. The residents just really love having these people visit, both our staff and volunteers, so thank you so much. Again, right now it's kind of changed right now because of all this that's going on, but our Shabbat volunteers continue to call the people that are attending these programs to check in with them, and they look forward to going in person again. Real Abilities we're excited about. This will be the first time that we've done this. We'll see how this craziness that we're going through right now impacts that. But we look forward to this happening once we're able to meet together again. And y'all are a big part of being able to make that happen. So again, thank you so very much. We so appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, now we'll call on Adam and Becca for the Jewish Home.
Hello, my name is Adam Epstein, and I am in 7th grade at Bornbloom.
My name is Becca Phelps, and I am in 7th grade at Bornbloom.
We are presenting the award to the Memphis Jewish Home and Rehab for the AccuShield security system.
Currently, the Jewish Home uses paper and pen to sign in visitors. They only have 3 logs to check people in. There is no way to track visitors with 200 people coming in and out every day. With this new security system, visitors will be electronically signed in.
We are excited to present the Jewish Home with $4,000.
Thank you all. Is it my turn? Thank you all so much. When we applied for this grant, we had no idea what was coming ahead. We thought it was just going to be, a great way to electronically do all of this. But now, given COVID and having to really track everyone that's going to come in our building once we open up again, is just it's just going to make a huge impact and be a huge help. And I also wanted to let you guys know that this company has added another piece that we're going to be able to get to go along with it. That's going to have touchless temperature checks. So as someone checks in, it will also take their temperature, and through this system, it will notify us if somebody is signing in with a fever. It will stop them in the process and alert us to that. So even not even knowing that when we first applied for this grant, it's just going to be a huge, huge addition and safety factor for us. So I just wanted to tell you all, thank you so much. That's it.
And thank you for all that you are doing right now. Okay, we will turn it to Plough Towers, Sydney and Lily.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sydney Shanker, and I'm an 8th grader at St. Mary's.
And I'm Lily Hirsch, and I'm an 8th grader at STEAM. We are presenting the award for creative aging of the Mid-South to Plough Towers. We think it is important for an organization to improve the quality of life of older adults by providing access to experiences in the arts. We are granting $750 for Plough Towers to continue a subscription for the program called Creative Aging of the Mid-South.
Creative Aging of the Mid-South is a local arts agency that brings culture, entertainment, and creativity to residents who cannot or do not want to leave the building very often and don't have the opportunity to interact with others. Working with entertainers and artists from Creative Aging will keep the residents of Plough Towers physically and mentally engaged by professional entertainers. We are excited to present this $750 grant to Plough Towers for their arts program.
Thank you. My name is Lee Hendry, and I'm Executive Director of Plough Towers. And I want you to know how much this grant means to our residents here. Team Tzedek has been so supportive over the years, and being able to bring in top-notch talent, whether it's music, art programs, anything you could imagine, crafts, it just makes a big difference to the quality of life that we're able to give our residents. Right now, we are, of course, like everyone else, experiencing a change in what life is like in a daily manner, but we do anticipate that hopefully soon we will be able to get back to our programming. And I know that Creative Aging will honor the funds that we've already paid, and we'll just get to have extra things in a shorter period of time. So again, thank you so much for considering us and giving us this grant, because you can't imagine the difference it makes. And I invite any of you to come to any program that you're able to join us at. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we'll move on to Temple Israel, Marcus and Jordan.
Hi, I'm Jordan Feld, and I'm a 10th grader at MUS.
I'm Marcus Cohn, and I'm a 10th grader at Lausanne.
Temple Israel's Connect TI program focuses on the young adult community in Memphis. It helps keep Jews engaged in Memphis and includes those who are from Memphis and new people who have moved to Memphis.
Connect TI wants to hold TED Talks so these young adults can meet up together and discuss important topics. We are excited to give Connect TI this grant of $500 for their program.
Paige, you want to say something?
Hi, yes. My name is Paige Mandelman, and I'm the Community Engagement Director at Temple. And I kind of run all the Connect TI programming along with my, I have a board of Connect TI members who help me create things such as these TI talks. They are probably my favorite thing that we do, and they're open to the community. And it's just a great way to further educate ourselves in the community on issues that we find important. And right now, obviously, we cannot meet in person to hold these, but I'm working on some virtual TI talks and trying to figure out those logistics. So when I do, if any of you are interested in joining those conversations virtually for now, Sarah, I can send you the link and the information to distribute.
That'd be great. Yeah, I definitely think some of our teens would love to join.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, we'll move on to Baron Hirsch. We have Brooke, Talia, and Dahlia.
Hi, my name is Brooke Sanderson, and I'm a 7th grader at the Margolin Hebrew Academy.
Hi, my name is Talia Mendelson, and I am a 7th grader at the Margolin Hebrew Academy.
Hi, I am Dahlia Siegel, and I am a 7th grader at the Margolin Hebrew Academy.
We would like to present a grant of $1,850 to Baron Hirsch Congregation for their holiday food box program. We believe that it is important to provide needy families with holiday meals. We realize the importance of providing for others who are less fortunate with food to make their holidays better.
This past Passover holiday coincided with the coronavirus pandemic. Everything shut down and people were supposed to stay in their homes. This made it hard to grocery shop and get food, especially for those at a high risk for the virus. The holiday food boxes delivered from Baron Hirsch made sure that people had food for Passover. Food insecurity is a big issue right now, and I am grateful that this Bnai Tzedek grant was able to help.
We would also like to present Baron Hirsch with a grant of $2,000 for their annual sandwich project. This project is important as it provides sandwiches to people in the homeless shelters in downtown Memphis. I participated in the sandwich project in 2019 and 2020. I thought it was very nice that it brought many volunteers and the community together. We ended up making over 8,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I can't wait to take part in it next year.
Hi, I'm David Fleischacker. I'm the Executive Director of Baron Hirsch, and on behalf of the congregation and on behalf of our President, Mary Trotz, who's also on this call, I just wanted to thank Bnai Tzedek for both of these grants. We could not do what we could without your support. It seems like it was 2 years ago. It was actually only 2.5 months ago that we had the sandwich make, and we had 400 volunteers come here from all over the community. It's become a great community tradition, and we hope to keep growing it. And the need is there. The gentleman who runs St. Mary's Food Bank, who came that night to pick them up, he was just in tears when he saw what we had done, what the community had done for him. And we're the largest. This project is the largest single source of sandwich donations they get the entire year. So it really does a lot of good. And as far as the Chesed boxes go, Dahlia, you mentioned about how hard it was to do shopping with the coronavirus. And everybody having to stay inside, and on top of it, it was even hard if you were ordering from a distributor, was equally hard to get product. And in fact, matzah and other things that we had ordered did not come in. We get them from a distributor, so we pay a lower price, and we had to go to the stores and buy them off the shelves in order to fill the needs this year, which means we spent a lot more money, which means that the money that Bnai Tzedek gave us was just that much more important to making the project a success. And we thank all of you involved for helping us on both of these worthwhile projects.
Okay, next we'll go to Memphis Jewish Federation. Morgan.
Hello, my name is Morgan Schreier, and I'm a 10th grader at Hutchinson. I moved to Memphis in August of 2018, knowing only a few people. Shortly after the move, my family was fortunate enough to receive a welcome bag as a part of this wonderful program. All of the resources provided with the basket helped my family and I integrate into the Jewish community of Memphis with ease. Knowing how much of an impact this program can have, I am so honored to present the Memphis Jewish Federation with $500 for the Memphis Newcomers welcome bags.
Rachel.
Hello, my name is Rachel Finkelstein, and I'm an 11th grader at the Margolin Hebrew Academy. This portion of Bnai Tzedek is going to the Memphis Jewish Federation for the community-wide Teen Council program. I went to the first program in January, and I thought it was a really good experience to meet new teens I've never met before. Now that we're all in our homes and can't see our friends, I look forward to the Teen Council program even more, and I think it is very important for teens to come together and have fun. I'm honored to present the Memphis Jewish Federation with $400.
So I guess I'll start. I don't know if anybody else on our team was going to say anything, but I'll start. I may be the only speaker, but thank you guys so much. these grants help us carry out these really great programs. I mean, certainly the welcome bags are such an important thing that we do to welcome families to Memphis. And I'm so glad that you had that Morgan, your family received one of those and that it was meaningful. And also thank you for the grant for the Teen Council program. We know how important it is for all of you to have opportunities to get together and share ideas, and it's an important program and we couldn't do it without you. So on behalf of the staff and the leadership of Federation, we thank you very, very much.
Great.
I don't know if Cindy wants to say anything.
Oh, and also Lauren is on.
I'll say hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm the one who runs the programs. And again, just wanted to echo Laura's words of thanks and to say that, you know, things are changing and we're dedicated to still helping newcomers feel welcome and still help teams feel connected. So thank you.
Sarah, this is Cindy Finestone. I am the chair of Memphis Jewish Federation, and I just want to say I'm so inspired by the thoughtful consideration you did going through the grant process and really making a difference to our key agencies in this community. So thank you all for your time and your effort and really getting a chance to know our community, and hopefully we can all be together very soon.
Thank you, Cindy. I hope we can all be together soon too. Okay, well, thank
Sarah?
you. Yes.
Sarah? Hey, this is Anthony Morrison. I'm chair of Jewish Foundation of Memphis, and this program has just been fantastic. And I'm just kind of cavelling here. And, you know, you guys, you kids, you're the future. You're the future of our community, the future of other communities around the country you may be at one day. You're learning at a young age, and this program is fantastic. And the program is there, but you guys make it happen. You show up, you do the allocations, you talk about it, you truly care, and I'm just so impressed with all of you and just wanted to thank you.
Thank you. And thank you to all of the organizations. I know for many of you, this is a very difficult time. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your schedule to be here and also to present, you know, your proposals to the organizations back in February, to the students back in February. It's definitely been a challenging end of the year for all of us, but we are very grateful to everybody. And we'll move on. Speaking of challenging, the students have been incredible and have donated, most of them have donated their money to support COVID-19 at the moment. So those who are not familiar, teens join around their bar mitzvah year or whenever throughout high school, but they use their funds from their bar mitzvah to open a donor advised fund at the Jewish Foundation. And then there's a match, so they have $500 to allocate, and they get to choose where those funds go to. So this year, cumulatively, as of last week, the Mid-South Food Bank was about to receive $1,400. The Mid-South COVID-19 Relief Fund through the Community Foundation of Greater Memphis was receiving $450, and the Memphis Jewish Federation was receiving $275 from the people listed on the screen. So thank you to everybody. You can read the names. We can go to the next slide. And individual donations to Jewish organizations. So in addition to supporting COVID-19, many people decided to support their synagogue, their school, the Jewish home, and their camp. So I think it shows a variety of students and what they're passionate about. And then people are passionate about other things that aren't related to Judaism, which is also wonderful. So the Shire is donated to Baco and Chinawa Bazaar Foundation, Pessy to Forrest Pence, Becca Phelps to the Guardian Angel Pet Rescue, Alex Fogelman to Thrive, and Rachel Finkelstein to St. Jude. So also great that people are supporting the organizations they're passionate about. And that basically comes to the end of this reception. fake, virtual reception. I will be emailing out the students and parents evaluations to fill out to let me know what you guys liked, didn't like, changes, or anything you want to give feedback on. And that is the end of the program. Oh, sorry. Congratulations to our seniors. So we have several seniors graduating this year. We have Ashley Faber, Alex Fogelman, Isabella Gadberry, Zach Carmel, Samantha Copland, Daniel Meskin, Benjamin Sklar, Drew Sklar, and Jonah Wexler. It is very exciting that they are going off to college. And good luck to all the seniors who are on the call. And thank you all for joining. You guys have been wonderful. You're so passionate about philanthropy. I'm really impressed with all of you. You're an incredible group of teens. I really thank you for coming and congratulate you on everything you guys have done this year. I know with schoolwork and extracurricular activities, it's not easy to be a part of this program, but you guys really did show you were committed and you showed up, and so thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.